Ready.
Hello, world. Welcome to episode 10, question mark? Episode 10 of the City of Monikerton Cities Skylines project. We are doing things. We have done some things on the live streams. I forget what those things are. But Dale is level 5. Bam. Whoa, Jack, level 4, just needs more workers. And so that's a goal that we have today. We did some small prettifications. We did some, what are these fellas called? Monorail lines. We got some districts ready to go. Allison, we're slowly but surely getting her pretty. We named the park in Diane. We put a park in Diane, and we named the park Blue after our good friend Bongo's puppy dog, who we love and miss. And yeah, the city's just coming along. We did previously, we were at the 200,000 population, right? And we're now sinking below that, which is okay. I'm fine to let that kind of fluctuate, because I'm worried about the lag. Elizabeth, we're getting there. We have given Elizabeth full funding. So, I mean, I'm not super hopeful, but it would be really rad to get the 6 academic works. But yeah, that's what's going on. Now, just jumping right in. This is something that happened. We put in this cargo, airport, and we did a little snaky boo, and traffic has gone insane. So originally we had a smaller Sneaky Boo, and then we did a bigger Sneaky Boo, and it's still not helping. So what I think has to happen is I think we have to put in this fella instead, Cargo Airport Hub, because when you look at it, I'll just plunk one down. Oh, well, that's going to be easier said than done. Okay, well, you can kind of see it anyways. When you look at it, there's train and plane access. So what I'm going to try to do, meow, is get this kind of combined into one. The part that I am nervous about is that this has the 2 railroad tracks, so I'll try to keep one just for going out of the city, and then maybe I don't know. Let's just figure out how to make this happen. So I'm already worried about traffic. This is an issue, everything going through this roundabout. So here's what I think I want to do. Because yeah. Okay. Pause. Control O. We're putting in another roundabout. And I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. 3-lane highway. Bam. Close. Getting rid of this. It's gone. We don't need it. We don't need no education. So what's going to happen instead is what? This is going to just come straight over here. No, it's not. I lied to you. I lied to you. I thought it might. It will not. Because these people need a way to get here as well. Great. So now we will take the 2-lane industry road. 2-lane one-way industry road. And do that. And then we'll turn it that way. Except, I don't know why I did the one-way. That's wrong. That's false. Let's try that again. Where is the small 4-lane? Yes. They need to be able to go in and out there. That's fine. Now that's going to be only out. Yes. And then we're going to do a sneaky little hop over this way. And I think I'm going to make it this little one. And it'll only be an off, like a one-way road going out, not a road going in at all. So that you have to turn, and you have to turn right to get there. Yes, so only these people are allowed out there. Excellent. So, and we'll make that like this, but not you folks. You can only go straight. Great, so if we get rid of this guy. Oh, sorry, sir. That road goes off. Excellent. Okay, let's try that, and then we'll set this up as a roundabout. We will do all of these things. Good, good, good. And let's see if that helps. We have done what we can for this area for now. I don't know. The only other thing I can think to do, because now, of course, this is backing up and it kind of ebbs and flows. So the only other thing I can think to do is to remove this and have them so that they must come up here, but then they'll have trouble merging into there, and I don't really know. So we'll figure that out. It'll be a working thing. If you have suggestions, please put them in the comments below. I would love to know how to make this amount of cargo traffic manageable. I would love that. This side, it looks like it's doing just fine. So that's great. That's good to know. So we are going to scooch our attention over here. So this whole area is a district that needs a name, by the way. Show you the district. And it is tourism, it is greenhouses, and the offices can be IT, but we probably won't put many down. And we super need some people. We're bleeding money, and our industries and our commercial need people to operate them. So we are going to get some low density happening here. I put in all of the like necessities. I put them in off camera. So, you know, fire, police, schooling, all that sort of thing. So we're just going to zone the heck out of this area and hopefully get some folks moving in. Now, we put down the infrastructure here, like the roads, we put them down on stream. And we had 2 demands by 2 folks. So they each need their own house. So here's one. here is one. And over here, we'll do this one. We'll see what comes in. And so this is going to be Sneaky Cat's house, and this is going to be Smelnick's house. And they will live in a forest that we will develop better. I don't, you know, this city was made for YouTube, so this is I try to keep it very YouTube specific, but Sneaky Cat is a great mod and a good friend of mine, and Smelnick is also a good friend of mine. It happened. So, you know, if you would like to see what the streams are all about, it is twitch.tv/ToadyYPQ. Pretty soon we are starting up our second season of multiplayer Cities Skylines. So that'll be myself and Golf House and Chameleon, which will be super fun. So be sure to stop by if you're interested in that sort of thing. So we're gonna let those people move in. And then the other area where we're going to get some housing in is just right here. I haven't put a whole lot here by way of, what do you call those? Services. But we're going to just jam it full of low density residential just to have it be done. So we'll see kind of who, if anyone, moves in there. Because they do have their own metro stop. So I realized that I put a metro station there, so we might as well use it. And great, done. What should we do next? Now that we have some folks moving in, this is what we have going on over here so far, and then let's just meander. Yes, over here we have some low density houses happening, so we'll just kind of let them fill in over time. But we are getting a commercial need, so that is going to be this area. This is tourism, and we need to start attracting tourists. So sidestep for a second here. This guy, wow, I am way whack with the camera right now. I have never seen a single plane come in on this airport. So this was named during a live stream, so we're gonna have to remember that. But we're going to do an experiment. We're going to get rid of that airport. It is an asset from the workshop, so maybe it's broken, possibly. Let's see if we can. Do we have our own international airport? Do we not have our own international airport? I think I'm offended. Okay, well, let's just do this one. I mean, I guess it looks like it could function as international. So we'll put down that guy and we'll see. We'll call that Snakes on the Plains. Snakes on the Plains. And hopefully that will get some tourists in, and hopefully it will be as simple as that to fix the problem. Coming back over here on a very similar note, we need to get a harbor in here. Harbor. Yeah. So, cannot connect to route. No. You're a big liar. Okay. Well, I don't want it over there near the, cannot connect to route. You can, I promise. Okay, that's as far away from the residential as we can do. And then we will take this road and we will make it connect. Looks awful for now, but it will look better later. Let's just make them yield right quick. So then, hopefully that will bring over some tourists as well. We'll probably get a parking lot in here somewhere just to help people, I don't know, do stuff with the cars, I guess. And then over here, This is supposed to be a big tourism area. So I did take a look through some of the monuments and such. And we're going to start with the ones that do naturally fit in here. So this guy, the stadium, sports. We love sports. So yeah, now you can see at the top of the asset, you can see that there's like a little tiny overlap. We're just gonna keep anarchy on and just pretend that doesn't happen, all right? So that's gone in. Cool. And there are a few that I found that look pretty good. Oh, wow. So let's see what all of these we can get to go in to our tourist place. Okay, that's where we're going to leave those buildings for now. We can certainly choose to put a few parks in here. A lot of these flowery passages fit in this grid length. I'm pretty sure the person who made these assets did that on purpose. So thank you, kind person. So let's get a few of these in here and go ahead and zone some commercial and see what grows. If this crowd of people is anything to judge by, I think we have solved our problem of no one coming through the airport. So, oh yeah, look at, there's a plane coming in there. 2 planes! Fellas, I think you're a little close. Anyways, yep, 361, excellent. We might as well go check on our, oh look, we have a ship here, right? Meow! Excellent. So we are getting tourists into the city. So I wonder what that will do for our income. Hopefully it'll do quite a bit because we are bleeding money. I think some of the reason we're bleeding money though is because we are feeding much money into Elizabeth here, trying to get these last academic works. She is still making us an income, which is great. So once we scale back that funding, it will help quite a bit. This is not great. I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. And I don't think, oh yeah, we'll have to be helped by the helicopters because you can't drive on these. Oh well. And I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's check in. Yeah, this is still doing its thing. So, but we're getting plenty of action here, which means we're feeding our own industry goods throughout the city. So I'm glad to see that. Everyone is thriving. How's Jack doing? Still very few workers. We need like, 200 and some odd more workers, Jack. Let us... Oh, you know what? I'm going to take off the advanced automation for both Jack and Dale, because that was just to get the pre-produced resources up. So instead, for Jack, I will do something that helps the workers out. I don't know if that will actually incentivize them to work there, but we do have... Oh wow, Victoria's making us lots of money, and Daryl as well. Cool. Why don't we take a quick moment of our time and get the kind of empty spots of Diane filled in here. I'm not too sure what's going on here, but it's a bit. It's quite a bit. Holy smokes. I definitely think we need to give these folks some options for getting around. So let's give them a couple taxi stands. And it does remind me that we could use a bus line to and from here. So I think what we'll do is one bus line just from this area, which includes this here, and then the same one bus line from this area here, and then maybe one bus line from this area to here. Buses are in, and can you see the part where I am stuck? So we have a huge traffic jam happening here, and I would like to know why, and I think it might have something to do with this being a thing. Does that allow them just to go right on through? It does. There are quite a few people using this crosswalk, but I don't think that's the issue. Because yeah, look, they just drive right through it. So maybe it is as simple as doing the you may pass thing. But I am also noticing the forbidden is happening. Get the parking off of the streets. No parking on my streets, misters. You have parking lots handcrafted, ready for your perusal. I don't like parking on the street. It's not acceptable. So, going to get rid of that everywhere. And then to wrap this up, I'm hoping to make this episode a little bit shorter. Short and sweet, see if we can maybe get that going. Speaking of long episodes, here's my pitch. If you want to see how I make things beautiful, go check out my last video. Maybe I'll put a little clicky on the screen. I think I hit puberty even as I said clicky there. And I did a whole video where a friend gave me a city to beautify, and it's a snowfall map, which is super crazy. I did it. I made it pretty, I think. Anyways, he thinks. So it's a long video. I will be learning how to shorten those up as well. But it was a learning experience and it was a lot of fun. So go check that out for sure. So last thing we will do together here is, speaking of beautifying, I just had begun these, I think it was on stream maybe. And we can finish up making these look pretty together. I think, yes, these will do just fine in here. So let's get some 8 meter. Ooh, let's start with the 4 meter ones on the outside. I'll just do a little pattern here and then 8 meter. And what do we think? 3 in the middle? 3 in the middle. Good. And we'll just do it all on the one. And then we will just copy pasta to the other side. So we can get, oh, that's quite large. That'll fit nicely in there. So let's turn prop anarchy on, please. And just like so. Good. What else do we have? What else do we have? There's got to be some more pretty bushes. I like these lantanas. Yes, they're bright red. That's very nice. And we will use the green one on the other sides. And then we just need some trees. Are you... Oh, wow, that is very pretty, isn't it? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put those bad boys on the sides. Good. We're gonna put these... Hello? These bad boys. Yes. Right here. Oh, I'm digging how this is looking. What is this? A pine. I've never used this so far in this city, so perfect. So we will then take this, grab everything that we just worked on, Control C for copy, and it is, oh, it should have been as simple as copy pasting, but of course I forgot that this side is bigger. Because why would we bother to make these things symmetrical? So what we will do instead over here is grab, what could we do? I feel like there are some of these that might work. Sure. Get one of you right there. Good. One of you over here. Good. As you can tell, everything is perfectly square. Not even slightly off, I promise. Put some lanterns in the corners, and we will call that done. You know what? We'll do the lanterns in the corners here as well. That's it. It's good enough for this cat. What do we think? I think that looks just fine. We have the red matching back here. I swear I did that on purpose. And yeah, there are loads of people here. Holy smokes. I love it. I'm really happy with the way this is looking. So hopefully tourism is up in our city. Oh, only 69. Nice. Passengers serviced there. And what about the airport? 0. Perfect. That's real swell. Okay. Oh yes, and I forgot to show you, Diane has now been forested. Blue is not full. Like, she's 5 stars, making us money, it's great. Not quite full of props yet, but you know, sometimes I like a little bit of negative space. But that has been today's episode. We got lots of people moving in. We got tourism started. We have a new airport. Industries are sort of working their ways around life. And yeah, tune in next time for another episode. Thanks, guys!